Coming off the recent TNA emergence, apparently Sami Callihan is done as an active wrestler for real. So, having lost his retirement match at TNA emergence to Mike Santana in Baltimore over the past weekend, Sami Callihan has now retired from the ring completely. So he will be focusing now in his behind the scenes role in TNA wrestling, as well as continuing to work on his own promotion, Pro Wrestling Revolver. This retirement comes as Callihan has dealt with numerous physical struggles following serious injuries over the past few years. Most recently, with him breaking his leg while wrestling in TNA a couple of years ago. And while he was able to return to TNA in a wrestling role, he was never the same. And it just made it clear to him that he needed to step down from in-ring competition and focus on his backstage roles, both in TNA wrestling and in Pro Wrestling Revolver. Callihan first started wrestling for TNA back when it was known as Global Force Wrestling in 2017. He was brought in as part of the OVE tag team, which he became the pseudo leader for. And just then as that progressed and his involvement increasingly grew in TNA, he took on the leadership role of that group. Later on in his role in TNA, he had that infamous incident with Eddie Edwards where it was a mistimed baseball bat shot onto the chair, which seriously injured Eddie Edwards' face, and that got all of the wrestling world talking about Callihan and TNA wrestling, and not in a good way. But he was able to shake that off and win the world championship later on in his time as an active wrestler. For more news on TNA wrestling, subscribe to Sudden Impact.